Hello and welcome to another episode of Double Barrel Gaming. I'm your host, MrBooMStickXL, and on today's episode, I'm going to be discussing the state of the Xbox platform and what they need to do to keep diehard fans like me happy moving forward. First and foremost, I just want everyone out there to know this is not a rant video, and this is certainly not a doom and gloom episode either. I have great and high hopes for the Xbox platform, but I want to break down some of the things they've done right in this generation and some of the things that they've done wrong. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch it. I hope you hang around until the end. To be completely honest here, it pains me to do this video because I'm such a fan of the brand. But I felt it absolutely necessary to speak my mind on the state of the platform. Now, this is coming from someone who considers themselves a gigantic Xbox fan. And for complete transparency, I just want to share a few things for you as to why I consider myself such a big fan of the platform. A lot of people may know this about me, or you may not know about it, and I understand. But I am an Xbox ambassador and proud of that position. And I have been holding that title since the middle of last year. I love talking with Xbox gamers, but more importantly, I like talking with everyone. And if you follow me on Twitter or you follow my channel, you know that I like being the nice guy and I love helping everyone. Now, I'm going to pull the curtain back a little bit and just give you an insight as to why I feel that I have the right as an Xbox customer, but more so a fan, to complain about what's going on with the brand. I have currently been paying for Xbox Live Gold for well over 15 years. That is a streak in itself. I currently have a 237,000 gamer score. If I didn't enjoy playing on the Xbox, I wouldn't have a gamer score that big. Now we want to talk about games. Well, as it stands today, I have 718 digital games on my Xbox One X. Of course, that includes OG Xbox, Xbox 360, and of course the Xbox One games. Now, I used to be a physical disc kind of a guy, so I have over 300 OG Xbox, Xbox 360, and Xbox One games in storage, which brings my grand total up to over 1,000 games. So again, if I wasn't a fan, I wouldn't have that many. I want to talk about what Microsoft, but more specifically, what Phil Spencer has done for the Xbox gamers and the brand this generation, which is just about to hit its 5th year come November. He promised us new iterations of the hardware, and he did just that in the form of the Xbox One S, and of course the world's most powerful console, the Xbox One X. We also have the Elite controller, which is by far the greatest controller in gaming, and there's no arguing that point. But he also went out of his way to add services to the console to make it better for its gamers. And because of that, we got digital pre-orders and digital refunds. We also have, which I think is very important, is OG Xbox and Xbox 360 backwards compatibility. I think its value is understated. We also got Game Pass, which launched late last year and is an absolutely incredible value at $10 a month, especially when Microsoft first-party games are in there day and date. But smaller things that launched like something like yesterday, we now have Discord functionality. Now, I personally don't use it, but I still think it's important. Now, with everything that I said that was good, there's also, I have some complaints. And I want to break down why I have those complaints, and I hope that you understand and agree with me. Most Xbox gamers will admit that 2017 was a bad year for the brand when it came to first-party games. We had 3 major titles delayed, and those were, of course, Sea of Thieves, State of Decay 2, and of course, the long in development Crackdown 3. The only saving grace for the brand was the release of the Xbox One X and a few first-party titles or Xbox-only titles. And those, of course, were Forza Motorsport 7, which looked phenomenal, Super Lucky's Tale, which I happen to really like because I grew up on platformers, Cuphead, which won awards all over the place, Halo Wars 2, which kind of was okay, and PUBG, which sold like gangbusters. Now, most Xbox gamers expected that even though 2017 was a loss, 2018 was going to be a fantastic year because we were getting all three of those delayed games and at least one game we knew, and that, of course, was Forza Horizon 4. But is it enough? And as a fan, I'm going to tell you it's not. And this is my reason. Sea of Thieves came out, and even though I'm super happy that Rare is back, and I'm proud of both Microsoft and Rare for getting that game out the door, it released to a 69 Metacritic. And even though scores don't matter, we all know that Sea of Thieves is empty and there's not a lot to do. And considering the game was in development for over 5 years, come on guys, we want better. Now, yesterday, they released State of Decay 2. And since the reviewers got that early last week, it's been getting browbeaten by everyone. I happen to think it's a really good game, but it's not going to hold my attention for more than 20 hours, and there are a lot of problems with it. I say if you have Game Pass, try both of them out, and if you like them, purchase them. But we need better. And I mean that as an Xbox fan who's tired of seeing games like God of War and Detroit Become Human on the PS4 come out to rave reviews, and also Nintendo getting in on it by releasing incredible games like Super Mario and, of course, The Legend of Zelda, which both came out last year, and we know why the Switch sold so well. So I don't think it's a problem as an Xbox fan asking my brand and my people in charge of that brand to do better. I'm not giving up on the Xbox brand, and you shouldn't either. But I will admit, a lot of diehard fans like myself are hanging on by a little thread. I want Microsoft to come to this E3 and give us a killer show. I think that we've earned it. I think we deserve it as customers and fans. But the only reason why I believe it is because in an interview, Phil Spencer stated that this E3 was going to be the biggest in the company's history, and I believe him. But I want them to come to this show with some fight. Be pissed off that you're in third place. Stop lighting so many Unity candles. It's not okay to be third. Strive for first. Be the Xbox that came out in 2001. Be the Xbox that we all know and love that launched the Xbox 360. And even though the Red Ring of Death could have wiped out the company, you still fought and we won. So I want you to win again. And even though I proudly support all three consoles, we know that the Xbox brand is my favorite brand, and I want them to do better. You should want them to do better. And I'm praying that this E3, they do something incredible. Now, I'm going to finish up this video with this. I don't know if Phil Spencer, Aaron Greenberg, or Mike Ybarra will ever see this, but understand, guys, this isn't a rant video. This is someone who cares dearly about the brand and just wants them to do better. It doesn't make me a fanboy because we know that in the last month, all I've been playing is God of War, and I absolutely love it. But I want games of that quality on this box, and you should want that too. So I'm going to end the video with thank you so much for watching it. I hope you stayed to the end. I hope I also didn't waste your time. This has been Mr. Boomstick in another episode of Double Barrel Gaming. If you liked this video, hit the thumbs up. If you didn't, it's cool. Hit the thumbs down. I'm perfectly okay with that. Leave me a comment. Leave your opinions. And I do respond to everyone. Thanks again for watching. Have an awesome day.